I'm Teacher Juby, your teacher for today. Start our day with a prayer. May I request everybody to please stand up and may I request the prayer leader to come in front. Okay, amen. Good morning, class. Okay, again, good morning, class. Okay, thank you for your response. Anything else? May I have your attendance first? May I ask who is the class secretary? Okay, Jessamy, kindly list all the your classmates who are present and submit it to me later. Okay, thank you. Okay, this time I will going to give you our classroom rules or reminders for you to be guided in order to have a smooth flow of our discussion. Okay, first, kindly read. Okay, thank you. The first reminder or the classroom rules that we have is raise your right hand if you want to answer. Then second, thank you. Don't talk when someone is talking. And the third, don't make unnecessary noise. And the last one is participate in class. Okay, I am cleared, class? Okay, very good. This time, I will present to you our scoreboard. So this scoreboard, it has activities and also the group. So to our discussion this morning, I will going to group you into four, and I have here a ribbon. In this ribbon equivalent to 5 points, and in every group who are participate in our discussion, so I will going to give ribbons for those or different activities. Okay, are you excited to our class this morning, class? Okay, very good. Okay, everybody please stand up and please make one big circle. So you are going to pass. I have here a box, so you are going to pass it when the music is played, and when the music has been stopped, so you are going to hold. The person who hold the box will pick one uh piece of paper in the box, and you are going to answer what is in the box. Okay, I am cleared. Okay, very good. So, okay, you start passing the box because I will going to play the music now. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. First question. So you are the lucky one. We are going to answer what have you learned and what is the topic that we have tackled last or the previous discussion. Okay, very good. Yes, our previous discussion is all about verb. So next, pass the box. Okay, the second question. What is verb? So verb, yes, very good. Verb is an action word. Also, it can be an action word or the linking verb, which is the is and are. Okay, very good. I hope you have learned a lot from our last discussion. So, do you have any questions or clarifications about that? Okay, none. Okay, very good. This time you are going to reconnect or connect the puzzle that I will give you, and after that in every group, so before because I will going to group you now, in every group you are going to uh connect all the piece of papers, and then afterwards you are going to explain or give your insight of what have you observed in the puzzle. Okay, I am cleared. Okay, thank you. So you are going to I will going to group you now. So group 1, this will be here. Group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay. You are going to answer, or you are going to connect all the piece of puzzles or paper that I will give you. Okay, you can start now. Okay. Time is up. This time I will going to uh, let you to present your output. Okay, what is your insight about the uh, topic? So I'm going to give time in every group. So after that, I will give the feedback. Okay. Okay, very good. This time, okay, group 1. Thank you. Group 2. Group 3 and group 4. Okay, everyone give a round of applause for yourself. Yes, papers, and then afterwards you are going to explain or give your insight of what have you observed in the puzzle. Okay, I am cleared. Okay, thank you. So you are going to I will going to group you now. So group 1, this will be here. Group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay. You are going to answer, or you are going to connect all the piece of puzzles or paper that I will give you. Okay, you can start now. Okay. Time is up. This time I will going to uh, let you to present your output. Okay, what is your insight about the uh, topic? So I'm going to give time in every group. So after that, I will give the feedback. Okay. Okay, very good. This time, okay, group 1. Thank you. Group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay, everyone, give a round of applause for yourself. Yes. Our topic or the puzzle that you are going or that you connected is all about a what? Yes, very good. It is all about the subject verb agreement. So our topic, uh what have you observed, or what is the possible, or what will be our lesson this morning, class? Okay, very good. Yes, our topic this morning is all about the subject verb agreement. Okay, I will going to present to you our objectives in order for you to be guided of what will be the outcomes of our discussion this day. Okay, kindly read the objectives 1, 2, 3. Okay, group 1, kindly read the first objective. So at the end of the lesson, the students can, yes, identify the singular and plural verb in a sentences. Then group 2, we relate the subject verb agreement in real life situation. And the group 3 and 4, make a make a descriptive essay with a proper use of the subject verb agreement. So before I will present to you our our topic, which is the subject verb agreement, I will going to present to you first our guide question, so that will be answered in our discussion this morning. Okay. Our first guide questions. Okay, just raise your right hand if you want to read. Okay, yes, Armalin, yes. The first guide questions that we have is, what is the role number 1, and give one example. Then number 2, yes, Jessamine, what is the rule of number 2, and give the one example. Then 3, what is the rule number 4, number 3 rather, and give one example. At the same time, in number 4, what is the rule number 4, and give one examples. And the guide questions number 5 is, when to use the plural verb in a sentence, and number 6, when to use the singular verb in a sentence. Okay, I hope you are going to give time and be serious and attentive during our discussions. Okay, I will give the scores for those groups who answered and participate in our class. So in group 1, uh, I will give 10 points. In group 2, 10 points. Group 3, 10 points. And group 4, who really participate or who have most answers or participated, I will give 15 points. Okay, I hope you will continue to participate and actively engage in our activity in order for you to have more scores or more ribbon that you will receive in your group. Say class a subject verb agreement, it is means that a subject must be both singular or plural, or a singular subject takes a singular verb while a plural subject takes a plural verb. It always connections when we are going to have a subject that is plural. So possible our verb will be plural. And if our subject is singular, so we need to use a verb which is singular, in order to have a correct grammatical usage. And I have here the rules that I going to, before I going to give you the first rule in our subject verb agreement. So I have here an example. So when we are going to use a subject verb agreement first, I have here an example. So you are going to analyze what is, or where it is the correct uh, subject verb agreement. So the first example is John live in France. And number two, John lives in France. So what will be the correct answer or the correct sentence? Okay, yes, the correct sentence will be the statement number two, which is John lives in France, because John is only one, and the verb we have here is lives, which is the singular also. Okay, this time I'm going to give you the first rule about the subject verb agreement. So first, kindly read. Okay, yes, thank you. Singular subjects joined by the word and, generally plural. And we have here the example. So Joshua and Barbie enjoy the party. So we are going to, when we are going to have a two subject that connects the word and, so it will be uh the verb is also plural. So we have here Joshua and Barbie in, so they are the subjects, and also the verb that we have is enjoy, which is also a plural. So next examples. So Jane and Aya love dancing. So what is the subject here? Okay, very good. Yes, our subject is Jane and Aya. So the word that connects in the two subjects, the word and. So remember, when we are going to connect two subjects, or we're going to use two subjects with the word and, it should be, or it should have a plural verb. And in our examples, we have the verb love, so which is a plural, which because we have two subjects that connects the word and. Okay, understand? Okay, very well said. Our next rule, we have indefinite pronouns like someone, anyone, no one, anybody, somebody, nobody, one, either, or neither usually take a singular verb. So we are going to use these indefinite pronouns as our subject. So our verb should be singular, because it is identifies, or it determines a singular subject. So we have here the examples. Anybody wants to join me here. So what is the subject that we have here, or the independent pronoun that we use? Okay, very good. Yes, the word that we are going we use in our first example is the word anybody. So what is the subject? I'm verb rather. Yes, it is the word or the verb once. So it is a singular, because we use the independent pronoun, which is anybody. Okay, the second, we have no one cares about you. So the word used here, or the independent pronoun that we use, we have, yes, it is no one. And also the verbs, we have a singular, which is the word. Yes, very good. The word cares. So anyone can give me another examples of the rule number two? Okay, very good. Yes, you have really understand what our discussion. So, do you have any questions regarding to our rule number and rule number two? Okay, I think you already learned. So I hope you learn a lot from this lesson, is because it's very helpful for you to proceed in your education or in a real life situations. Next, we are going to proceed in rule number three. So kindly read. Okay, nouns used with quantifier like some, anybody, or any rather, all, and most can be singular or plural. So this depends on whether the noun is countable or uncountable. So in this rule, we can use or the word or the quantifiers to have a plural or singular uh, verb. It depends on the noun or the subject that you have, if it is countable or uncountable. So just like our example here, most of the policies were rejected. So the quantifiers that we use is word. Yes, it is the word most, and the verb or the verb that we use, or we are going to uh, determine, or we are going to use a also a plural. So we use the word most of the policies, which is this is the subject of our examples or the sentence. So we use the word where, which is a plural, and it qualifies or it quantifies, or the subject that being described in the sentence is the most of the policies. So uh, most of the policies were rejected, so it is grammatical correct. And next we have some of the research was conducted. So what is the quantifiers and the subject that we are going to identify in this sentence? Yes, we have the quantifiers, some, and the subjects we have is the research. So some of the research. So we use the word was it because it is, yes, it is singular. So some of the research was conducted. Okay, anyone can give me another example? Okay, thank you. Very good. Yes, it is. So when we always remember when we are going to use the nouns or the word some, any, all, and most. It can be singular or plural. It depends on the noun, if it is countable and uncountable. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Thank you. I think you really listen and you really learn to our discussion. And next we have the rule number 4. So kindly read. Okay, thank you. Yes, after in our rule number 4, after a subject joined by word either or neither nor or not only and but also the verb agrees with subject nearest to it. So when we are going to use this word either or neither nor not only or but also, we it depends on what is the nearest subject in our sentences. So just like in we have a first example, neither the teacher nor the students want to reschedule the class. So what is the subject or the noun that we use? Yes, very good. The subjects we have teachers, the teacher and the students. So we use here the word neither and nor. So which is we use the so we have neither the teacher nor the students. What is why is it the word or the verb that we have is want? Okay, yes, it is because want is a plural verb, and the nearest subject in the sentence is the word students, or we have the students. So it has or it have many subject. So that's why we use the verb want. So each in every sentences should also follow in this rule number 4 should be follow in the nearest subject in our verb. The next examples we have either my classmates or Jade was betrayed me. So yes, we have here our subject classmate, my classmates, and Jade. So we use the word either and or. So what is the the verb in a sentence? Okay, yes, the word was. So it is a singular verb. So we use it because the nearest subject to it is Jade, which is the only one person. Okay, who can give me another examples? Okay, very good, Jessa. If you really understand and you really adapt or what is the our discussion this morning. So, is there any questions or clarification regarding to our discussions? The regarding to our to the four uh rules of subject verb agreement. Okay, I hope so that you will learn a lot in our discussion. For this activity, you are going to choose one representative in your group. So this activity we call song tanong portion. So the you are going to in every group you are going to select one representative, and I will going to read the questions, and group in every group representative you are going to press the buzzer, and you are going to answer the question. So for those who are the person who will press the buzzer, you are going to answer. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I'm so excited. I hope you will answer it, or you are going to enjoy our activity this morning. Okay, the first question. So who can give me the four rules of subject verb agreement? Okay, group one. Okay, very good. Yes, you have really understand. You really listen to our discussion. So, group one, I will give you 5 points. Next, okay. Uh, what is the important role in subject verb agreement in using the word or the verb singular and plural? Okay, group two. Okay, yes, very good. So I will give you 10 points. Next, our questions we have what is the what is the important these contributions of subject verb agreement in education? Okay, group number 4. Yes, it is. So it is very important because it will be useful in our school and also in real life and in our future. Okay, anybody, please sit down, and we are going to continue to our next activity. For our next activity, we are going to make in every group you are going to make one straight line. So I will this activity we call message relay. So I have here a questions. I will going to pass it to the leader, and the leader will going to pass the message to the members, and the last member will receive the questions, will answer it, and will go to me and answer what is the message or the questions that he or she received. Okay, understand? Okay, thank you. So may I have the group 1 representative, 2, 3, and 4 to come here? Okay. Okay, don't make unnecessary noise. So make in every don't disturb the other class, because we should be always remember our classroom rules. Okay, I will deduct points for those groups who are very noisy. Okay, thank you. One. Okay, one, two, three, go. Okay, the group who first answered the questions is the group number 3. For us to test your learnings to our discussion today, class, so you are going to make a differentiated task. So for group 1, you are going to make a poem. So here is the rubrics for you to be guided in making the poem. Group 2, so short song. Group 3, the role play, and the group 4 is yell. So here is the rubrics for the short song and yells, and here is the uh, rubrics for the role play. So I will going to give you 5 minutes to discuss it with your group, and after that you are going to present it for in front. So the first presenter would be the group 4, second group 3, third group 2, and last presenter will be the group 1. Activity we have for the applications, we have the entitled me, myself, and I. So you are going to write a descriptive essay so about yourself by using the proper subject verb agreement, and underline the sentences that correspond to the role number 1 and to 2. So you can start answering now. I will going to give you uh, uh 5 minutes to answer it. Stops. Okay, you're going to pass the paper forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Please settle down yourself because we are going to make another activity. So this time you are going to pick the paper in the box. So I have and I will give the further instructions after you are going to pick the paper. Okay, start. Uh, get one and pass the box. Who got the question? So I have cut colored paper. So I wrote 5 questions there. So for those who are lucky persons who choose the papers who have questions, so you are going to choose, or you're going to answer the question. So of course you are going to score it based on your answers individually or in group. So okay, who got the questions number 1? Okay, kindly read your questions and answer it. Okay, very good. Group 2. Okay, what a brilliant idea. Yes, I group I mean question number 3. Okay, very good. Next, group number 4. Okay, you have that idea, so you are engaged, or you really learn from how or when does singular verb use. And number 5, can we answer? Okay, very good. Yes. So it should be when you are going to use a plural verb, it of course the subject. So always the subject is also a plural. Okay, thank you everyone. So for our evaluation, you are going to get all your gadgets. So we have a online quiz. So I have posted to our Google Classroom our quiz. So you're going to click the link and answer it. So you're going to read each sentence carefully and click the correct answer. Okay, I am cleared, class. Okay, thank you. So you are given 5 minutes to answer. Thank you for your participations. For this time, we have here your assignment. So you are going to make a video presentation that discuss the subject verb agreement and submit to me to our Google Classroom. So you're going to pass it in our Google Classroom. Okay. That's all for today, class. Thank you and goodbye.